B93.com.
This is a B93 Electric Barnyard Podcast.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you sure you're all right? We heard that you were actually rushed to the hospital last night. Everything okay?
I'm good. They just made it a little dramatic. The minute I got there, I was like, I heard that TMZ had done something. I was like, oh, geez, it's so dramatic.
They're on top of stuff, right?
I know. I don't even know how they get this information, I swear.
It's like you almost got to worry, like when you're in a hospital or like when you're anywhere that's supposed to be confidential, that like somebody's going to find out it's going to end up on the internet 4 minutes later, right?
Oh, seriously. And the funniest part is I was dressed like I Love Lucy.
When you went to the hospital?
Well, I still had the makeup on and the lips, and I had to take off my wig. I was like, there's no way I am going there with this wig. We were there for so long. But, yeah, 12 hours in the morning. But I'm home. I got a doctor's note to say that I could sleep in, and I didn't have to get up at, 7:45 for the group rehearsal. So
I wondered if you could run me through like a typical day for you when you're doing the show, when you're doing Dancing with the Stars. I mean, is it a long day every day or?
Mondays, I do radio, obviously in the morning, and every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I get up after that, and I pretty much just go straight to the studio. I have to be there about sometimes 8:30, sometimes 9, and then we start getting hair and makeup done that early, which that's why like people's skin gets so bad. And then we'll do like an orchestra rehearsal because it's the first time we've ever heard the live band, and so sometimes the music's a little different from the CD that we've been practicing to, so it takes a little time to get used to, especially for the celebrities. So we'll go and practice that with the band, and we'll practice our dance. We'll go back to hair and makeup and try and finish more, and then we'll go up to wardrobe and figure out if our costumes are all good, and then we'll come down, we'll eat lunch, we'll get ready a little bit more, we'll do a full dress rehearsal of the whole show, and then we'll come back, we'll get ready some more, and then we'll do the show, and then after the show is about an hour of press. So we do that for about an hour, and then most people go out on Monday nights, but I just go home and go to bed because I'm like, this is my only time to sleep. So I go home on Mondays.
What an exhausting day. Like, that's nonstop all day. That's more than 12 hours. That's what, like a 14, 15-hour day then you're talking?
It is. It's a pretty long day, but, it's worth it in the end, so it's really fun.
Cody's coming along nicely, too. I mean, you guys are still in it. Toni Braxton left the show last night. She got booted.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an unpredictable show. I mean, I didn't expect Toni Braxton to go home, but I'm really, really proud of Cody because, at the beginning, it was a little bit slower, and then he finally clicked, with the tango, and it's just, ever since, last week with the tango and then this week with the jitterbug, he's just been excelling. So, I don't know, it's kind of a little a deja vu with Apollo, because it was kind of the same thing. At the beginning, he was kind of in the middle of the pack, but, everybody kind of kept their eye out for him, and then, bam, 1 week, he was, like, at the top of the board. So, hopefully that'll happen with Cody, too.
So we're down to 7 couples. Cloris is still in it. She's still left. This is further, I think, than anybody even thought the novelty would last. How much longer do you expect her to be on the show at this point? I know this question has probably just been beat to death. You're like, geez, how many times are people going to ask me that? But, like, I mean, what do you think?
No, it's I wouldn't be surprised if she stayed on for many weeks to come, just because of her humor. She's so funny. She's so entertaining to watch. It's almost like those people that don't even like Dancing with the Stars just watch it to see what she'll do to mess with the show. So I wouldn't be surprised if she stays for a couple, maybe 3 more weeks.
Did you just tape your performance in the last couple days of My Hallelujah song to air on Dancing? Did you just do that like Monday or Tuesday?
I did it yesterday. It was crazy. I did that, and then that's when I started getting sick right after, right before the show started. It turned out great. I'm really, really excited, and it's going to be airing November 11th.
Okay, so we got a few weeks.
For the CMAs, which is great.
Yeah. Who are you going to bring? Are you bringing Chuck to the CMAs, or is that not going to work out?
He's bringing me.
Oh, yeah, right. He's bringing you. So it's not like the swirl dance, like the Valentine's dance, where the women have to ask the men then.
No, we're going together. We'll say that. We asked each other.
But the schedules are going to work out, so that's nice. So you guys will have a nice night together. together then? Maybe do some nice dinner or something?
Exactly. That would be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it.
Has he forgiven you for the prank that you pulled on him? Because we heard about that. That wasn't very nice, Julianne.
I know. Everybody needs to go to YouTube and look that up. It's pretty hilarious. Well, Brad called me and was like, hey, Julianne, can you help me do this, prank for Chuck? I was like, yeah, absolutely. He's like, okay, we'll go to this studio. My friend's there. He's got the camera set up, and we'll tell you what we want you to do when we get there. We're still thinking about it. I was like, okay. So I go there, and I read these cue cards, and I'm like, you want me to break up with him? That's so terrible. In front of 10,000 people, and I'm sure it'll be on YouTube, so I'm sure it'll be viewed more. I was like, all right, let's do it. So I pretty much broke up with him in front of all those people, but it was fun. I mean, I literally, though, I felt so bad, and I didn't know how, he was going to react, and so I, was waiting by my phone and calling him and stuff before the show had even finished, just, waiting to see if he'd call me back and see what his reaction was. But it was great. He said he was laughing hysterically. So.
You can't say no to Brad Paisley, though. If he asks you to prank somebody, you got to get on and go, right?
Oh,
because
yeah. I jumped on that.
Hopefully he'll spare you then if you go back out on the road with him, right?
I doubt that. But,
yeah, that's true.
You like to think so.
You heard Jewel got him arrested, right?
I did. I saw that.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a good prank.
That's the best one ever that I've ever heard. Well, Julianne, I don't want to take any more of your time. Enjoy the rest of your day today with your doctor's note there. And we'll talk to you the next couple weeks. Hope you're feeling better.
All right. Thanks.
For more Barnyard, go to B93.com.